15 in the first.
Of NBA 2K TV, I'm joined by Mike Wang and Scott OG. We're going to be breaking down our 2K simulation of the conference semifinals and showing off your
to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Nene is out there with Favors. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Heinrich in at the shooting guard. Here's Jack. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Now here is Jack. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Shumpert passes to Nene. Jack dishes to Heinrich. 5 to shoot. And Jack, here we go. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Sefolosha. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Shumpert. And Jack kicks to Heinrich. From the high post. Jarrett Jack again. Jack's got his second basket. Utah's on defense. Right wing. Sefolosha dishes to Horford. Teague kicks to Green. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Heinrich outside. Nene into the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that
And
jam.
I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Now Jack, following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep. And Jack, here we go. Deflects the pass. Millsap with the steal. Throws up. And it's slammed in by T.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
It's not enough for the defense to just get into position. They've got to get in the way.
He took what they gave him and cashed in.
Yeah, he paid it off.
Yeah, in a big way. Superb finish.
And Jack kicks to Shumpert. Millsap with the steal. Here's Cephalosha. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Jack passes to Heinrich. Outside Shumpert. Cans it from downtown. Shumpert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Well, a major downfall for a young team is often getting road wins, and that was tough for the Jazz last year.
So tough, in fact, Kevin, they were the worst in the West when it came to road wins.
Here's Teague. 4 on the clock. Green, no luck. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Shumpert's got 5.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points. Jazz were the worst in the West last year on the road, as you mentioned. Only 9 wins in all. They really showed their youth and inexperience at times.
Utah trailing here. Outside Jack. Out to Shumpert. They get it back.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Going on the road with the team the Jazz had last year was really difficult because they would struggle to find a player to lean on late in the game. You can't get easy points on the road from somebody. They're going to struggle exactly the way the Jazz did. You need that player that can not only score and create for others, but get to the foul line as well.
Jazz trail by 4. And Jack kicks to Heinrich. There's the pass to Favors. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
And Jack, here we go. From 18 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
To the right side. Out to Shumpert. Clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Jazz trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Heinrich dishes to Jack. Outside Shumpert. Heinrich, right side. Can they get it? That one a little long. The Hawks leading by 7. Green kicks to Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
That's his first personal foul.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team, actually back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. C.J. Miles comes in for Jeff Green. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for T.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
And Steve, for Horford, consistently a threat from mid-range. It's curious that he has struggled at the free throw line the last couple seasons.
Yeah, it must be something mental, because you think about what a good shooter he is from the outside. Some people have even thought maybe he should shoot threes from time to time. But the free throw line struggles, that's something that's bothered a lot of people over the years, and usually it's a mental block of some sort.
Here's Williams after the basket by Atlanta. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Channing Frye has always been a great perimeter shooter, but where he's really improved is with his inside game. Teams like to switch guards on him, but when they do, he can now finish inside over that smaller player. That's what makes him a versatile offensive threat.
The Hawks making a switch here. Rand's checked in. And you talk about teams going small on a stretch, big man like Frye. What's the advantage?
Well, the defense then can switch on the pick and pop and deny him easy looks. That's the first advantage. But, you know, his ability to take a smaller player inside means you have to guard him with a bigger player. So it's a pick your poison.
So it's Utah now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Nobody near Williams. Here's Serafin.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Scott with a screen on Williams. Here's Miles. Tipped away. And stolen by Frye. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Brooks. Poked away. The dive for the ball.